I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
The parodies have won. Not gonna lie, I felt a big grin creeping across my face as Shelley found Jack's novel. When he terrorized her up the stairs, I had to stifle a laugh because... Simpsons. Has Kubrick's meticulously designed isolation/haunted hotel horror lost its luster? Of course not. It's just that the iconography has been skewered and parodied so many times that I simply can't watch this thing without thinking of, say, Homer being too busy stuffing his face to waste his family.
Homer, it's Mo. Look, some of the ghouls and I are a little concerned the project isn't moving forward.
Can't murder now. Eating.
Oh, for crying out loud. Come on.
I do still wonder whether Jack was really looking for an honest, critical opinion, though. Finally getting to see this on the big screen after coveting my Kubrick collection DVD for years was mostly a joy. It's all here. Wendy Carlos and Rachel Elkin's amazing otherworldly score, the chilly atmosphere, massive tracking shots, the brilliant sound design, particularly the Power Wheel sequences, and a small but mighty cast. That gleam in Jack's eyes may have caused Stephen King to rightly complain about his obvious inner madness, but one can't say Nicholson isn't charmingly unhinged. He comes off as almost too cool for school in his interview with Barry Nelson, where we get that silkily sinister turn of phrase, fantastically cruel. Among other things, The Shining is about the disintegration of a marriage and a growing familial malaise giving way to violence. Duvall expertly plays a woman who overcompensates a positive attitude in an attempt to fool herself into believing things will all work out. Danny Lloyd's oddly disaffected performance probably wouldn't work in any other film but this one. Of course, Scatman Crothers is a bundle of charm, and Kubrick favorites Joe Turkel and Philip Stone give off just the right air of menace within a fantastical situation. The lengthy restroom scene between Stone and Nicholson is paced and acted with the utmost precision. I corrected her. The Shining contains one of my all-time favorite movie moments. It's very quiet, but important. Jack is locked in the pantry and he hears Mr. Grady. Up until this point, pretty much everything spooky or weird can be explained away as either cabin fever or Jack himself attacking Danny. But then, the lock turns, and to quote a line from the faithful but severely lacking miniseries, "It's the hotel, Daddy!" Despite the awesome power of the imagery, soundtrack, and performances, I was disappointed to find the pacing far too logy. Kubrick was a brilliant filmmaker, and his decision to slowly build tension until it explodes in a nightmarish finale pays dividends. Yet the insistence on focusing on the minutiae of Halloran getting back to the hotel, as well as lengthy dialogue scenes and ambiance building, bloat the runtime. This shouldn't be much of a surprise, and Kubrick wanted to make the ultimate horror film, but his grandiosity did tend to translate into huge runtimes. It's a classic, no doubt, but I wasn't quite as overcome by its spell this time around. Happy Kingtober. Like and subscribe, and remember, there are other worlds than these.